Honestly, listen to this. How does the thief on the cross even fit into your theology? Let's think about this for a second. He wasn't baptized. He didn't take communion. He didn't have any written confirmation of turning his life over to Jesus. It's likely that he didn't even speak in tongues. This was pre-day of Pentecost. He had no communion, no confirmation, no speaking in tongues. He had never gone on a missions trip. He had never gone to church camp. He had never volunteered at the church, right? He didn't even have on his church clothes. Think about this for a second. Think about your theology and think about our religion and think about our system. Does this man that was hanging on the cross next to Jesus fit into any of this, right? But listen to this. This guy could physically do nothing more than simply believe in Jesus. And you're so hard on yourself sometimes. You're so shameful over yourself because you're saying, I'm not doing enough for God, or I need to fix everything in my life and do it just right, or I need to serve God just this certain way, right? He couldn't even bend his knees to pray. He didn't even say the sinner's prayer. Think about this. How does this fit our theology? Because sometimes we can be really hard on people, or we require so much of people to say, this is what you must do to be saved, right? Or you don't look like a Christian, or you don't act like a Christian. But I'm telling you what did Jesus say about this man? He was going to be with him where? In paradise, in heaven. He was going to the same place Jesus was, being justified by faith through grace, right? So, he couldn't even bend his knees to pray. He didn't even say the sinner's prayer. And among all other things, he was a thief. He did deserve the punishment that was coming his way. Listen to this. Jesus didn't take away his pain in that moment. Think about this. How does this mess with your theology? How does this make a word of faith person shudder, right? This man wasn't healed in this moment. Jesus didn't take away his pain. He didn't heal his body. He didn't smite the scoffers. Jesus was just there. Yet it was the thief who walked into heaven the same hour as Jesus, just by simply believing in him.